10 days time, 'twill be Christmas Day. Day 15, boys and girls. I'm going to try and do this so that I cause as least damage as possible. So I'll break that there now and get in. And if I pull my hand sideways, are we saying this is going to be the porter? Ha! Caught you out there, boys and girls. English bitter. And this was, I don't know if you remember. Well, yeah, we knew it was going to... I know. We knew it was going to be English bitter. All right, I know. This is a really nice break from the stuff that I've been drinking a lot of recently. Beautiful, sessionable, proper, pucker, old school bitter. Well done. And just a quick update on the strange northern monk thing we had last night. It's cleared overnight, and that looks like, I don't know, it looks like finings. It's not just sediment, something, whatever that is. But this is tonight's. Oh yes, cheers. Well, somewhat depressingly, loads of holes have appeared, and sometime over the weekend some more fucking chavs have somehow got in here, rearing around with probably what was a stolen Land Rover, I should think. Well, a little piece of a place of harmony, tranquility and thingy, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, Marley, we're gonna have to find a new place to go and explore in the middle of this industrial heartland. Either that, or I suppose we could just burn down B&Q. Yeah, so a bit depressing. But they've found a big concrete underbunker over there, which, given this place's history, is probably the remains of an old air raid shelter. Come on, pups! There was loads around here, because this, what people don't realise now, is Sheffield was really heavily bombed in the Second World War. Back in a war, it was quite a target for Jerry, don't you know, for the Hun. In fact, where I used to live, there was a blank plot just around the corner, which was blank until, I don't know, probably about 1995. No, probably just before year 2000, don't know. And then they built a couple of houses on it, but we discovered that it was a blank plot because it was bombed during the war. So that was like 50 years after war. We're still, what are you doing, darling? Go wait for your ball. It was still an empty plot. Go on, good boy. And every now and then, which is, it's sort of funny, but not really, I suppose, if it happens to you. Every now and then, there's builders or whatever, people like these guys, actually they might, who knows, they will find an unexploded bomb. Are we far enough away? Probably not. We're not far enough away, Marley, if they find an unexploded bomb. But it happens on a fairly regular basis in Sheffield. It really was an absolute fucking disaster area, Sheffield, especially this part, because this was where we are, kind of like Attercliffe area, was heavily industrialised. So whereas the other side of the city was gentrificated, this area was prime target. So who knows, maybe they find that'd be good, wouldn't it? Actually, it wouldn't be good if it blew the fuckers to pieces, but maybe if they found a bomb and had to then abandon. No, it wouldn't work, would it? Money speaks, doesn't it? Money speaks, so the development's going to go ahead. Yep, money speaks. Sadly, all mine says is goodbye, but right, just this is going to be a short video for today, which is pretty much going to be me damaging my advent calendar box again, which you've probably just seen before this, and then this little wibble, and then a final wibble where I drink and oh god, I deserve it today. I can't tell you, unfortunately, because otherwise the government would have me hunted down. And but I'm looking forward to that English bitter tonight. I'm going to put another video up of the Underback. It'll be separate, completely separate from this. All I would say is, if you understand how relays work, don't bother watching it, because I think I'll wibble on for about 10 minutes on how relays work. and if you know, then that will be somewhat uninteresting. But for now, waiting for the bomb. It's fucking 12-volt transformers doing my bloody nut in. It's, the thing is, we're so dependent these days on places like Amazon, and they can just sell shit, and this is shit. Anyway, this is the Underback. Couldn't be simpler. Put a new socket in there. We're gonna have flickery light again. Cheers. So that comes out of there. I've put two sockets above because I might put float switches in just to protect the elements. So that will go in between. Basically, the float switch will be between the 12-volt going to the solid state relay. What we want to know is, does this work though? First off, we've got, this is the pump on, and this is Underback. I need to put a little U there, or UG, Underback Grant. So that's now switched on to Underback. This is wired in. I filled the mash ton over the level that we actually need. So if I open that and open this, water will find its own level through the Valentine. This could be a fairly long, boring video, I'm sorry, but let's just come back when we'll let that float. Right, so that float is starting to float. We'll come back when the top one's ready. Right, starting to come up to level. Obviously, first it will need to go down and then up to find its own water level, because water will always find its level. The other thing is, from the pump output into the copper needs to be up here. Otherwise it would all siphon back into here. If we took it into there, it would just push back down and siphon in. Moment of truth coming up, boys and girls. When that float switch reaches the top, it should kick that pump in. I hope. Oh. Oh, hey! Would you look at that? Well, I think we could say that worked. What I'm going to do now is simulate a sparge. I've just taken the hose off there just to show what a little dribble, what a little dribble we've got. Probably even slow it down more than that, I should imagine. So quite literally throttling back the sparge as far as possible for really, really slow. This is exactly what I wanted to achieve. And in a minute that top one will kick in. Probably quite a few minutes actually, because that dribble is quite a slow dribble. So what we would have, this is how it all works from start to finish. We're turned on to the grunt or the underback, whatever you want to call it. We would have a very, very small amount going through the Hermes coil out of our sparge ball. Let's simulate a very slow sparge. Speed it up a little bit to fill the underback as quickly as possible to demonstrate. Still only drips. It is splashing all over the place at the moment, but it won't eventually, because I'll put the hose on just to smooth that flow a little bit. Yo, look at that, it works. I can turn that off now. I won't turn that off because I might run the risk of flooding the place. No, I wouldn't, there's not enough left in there. Right, good. So that is the Valentine arm, underback, the two switches, pump into the copper, jobs are good. And oh, right, well, observations. This, loose though it was, still enabled a siphon to happen with the that's the first observation. Second observation, don't know if anybody noticed or whether I edited it out. I might edit it out. There was a slight weep from here. It's because when I did the mock-up I forgot I did all this. I sealed all these with PTFE, didn't do that, so there's a slight weep from there, so I've sealed that up. And the third observation is it's time for a bloody beer to celebrate. That's what we're going to do, boys and girls. We're going to celebrate. Oh, and I really do like me New England IPAs and me West Coast IPAs and me all me other player roundy bruises. But look at that, look at the carbonation, look at the colour. Oh, what do you think, Delilah, darling? She's a bit busy at the moment, but look at that. Oh, we have a successful underback. I'm going to put another video up just about the latching relay. Chris has put a video, Harry Bruce 69 has put a video up, and he's also done a really cool graphic about the wiring. I'll put a little video up, as I say, about this latching relay. Hang on, I need to do something with this. Oh God. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Chris has got this wonderful diagram. I'll put a link to it when he's finished it. I'll put a link underneath. The video I've done about my relay thing, it's more explaining how relays work for people who don't even sort of like have that sort of like understanding. There's a lot of fear when it comes to relays. I mean, basically a relay is a switch like that, but instead of you doing that, a magnet does it. That's all. It's as easy as that. Right. No, well, that hasn't worked. I thought I'd give you a little hint of the true colour of this, boys and girls, but I don't know. These lights aren't. That's not bad, is it? Anyway, yes. Until next time. Hope you enjoyed this. Please feel free to click the like button, because it makes me feel loved. If you're not currently subscribed to this channel, please think about it, because, well, I don't know, it's better than daytime TV. And what else? I think that's it. Oh, if you click subscribe, what's the bells? Click the bell or something, and it will tell you whenever I post more rubbish like this. It's been a really good day. Apart from losing our park, piece of Marley walking land. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to try and get my head around why I seem to have dysfunctional PIDs. Until then, cheers.